Hi all, Snowflake here. Make sure if you like this video to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. Now, the other day somebody mentioned to me that crystals and clusters cost way too much when they craft anything in this game. After sitting there for a second, I thought, there's got to be a better way. This gave me a chance to look into how to get crystals and clusters for a lot cheaper than just going to the market board for them. Then it hit me. Aetherial Reduction, the underused ability given to all gatherer classes. I previously used this to help me level up gathering during Heavensward, but not really used ever since. If you're familiar with descenting or converting items in this game, well, that's really what you're doing except for the items that you gather. Your ability to collect will increase depending on how much total perception that you have on your currently equipped gear. First off, I should explain a few things before getting too far. Number 1. There are 6 nodes for each item to gather from. This excludes the timed nodes that only have one node. Out of these 6, there are 2 nodes that are going to be tied together to form what I'm going to call a pair. In this picture, I have taken a screenshot of Western Corthus to help illustrate this. At each tree icon, there's a pair of nodes that are not too far away from each other. You will need to open up the item list for one of the nodes and then close out. You do not have to look at both nodes to refresh the pair. We are going to repeat this on the second pair of nodes in order to force the ephemeral node to repop again. Number 2. Each of these ephemeral nodes are on a time schedule that they appear in-game. Outside of that time frame, you can't gather from it at all. It's just gone. For me, I use Garland Bell to be notified of the time schedules and where to go. Number 3. To help you get started, gathering rotations are also listed on the Garland Bell website under the Rotations drop-down menu. Number 4. Your collectability score for a given item will increase depending on your total perception on your currently equipped gear. I'll give a link in the description below of the gear that I had while filming this video. Number 5. Each node is available for around 12 minutes in real life time, so please plan accordingly. The 2 abilities that you will need are Collector's Glove and Aetherial Reduction. To collect items, you will have to have the Collector's Glove ability first. If not, you will need to complete the main quest scenario, the Better Half, and then talk to this person in Foundation. They will give you a quest called Inscrutable Taste. Finish the quest, and now you have the Collector's Glove. To use Aetherial Reduction, you'll need to have completed the quest, No Longer a Collectible, given by, well, this person Mordona. I'm not even going to try to say their name. I'll just butcher it if I tried. They are next to the Script Exchange and the Collectible Appraiser in Mordona. This person will make you run around a bit. And after completing this quest, you'll be given the ability to use Aetherial Reduction. By the way, this is another way to help level up your Gatherer Crafter classes from level 50 to 70 when your levies are all tapped out. By looking at the Aetherial Reduction page, I was able to find the items I needed to gather and where they popped. You can also get Aether Sands, but I'm just not interested in those right now. In order to get Aether Sands, you need to get a higher collectability score and then reduce it at that point. For this video, I used this site to chart which items I wanted to go after and what time that they would be available. Remember, these are time nodes based on Eorzean time. I then put this information into Garland Bell and went to it. One thing I need to tell you guys is I cleaned out my inventory as much as possible. The reason is each item you collect will take up one spot in your inventory and they cannot be stacked. Make sure you have your Collector's Glove active before starting or you won't be able to collect at all. When you're all done collecting, now is the time to use the Aetherial Reduction ability. After using this ability, you will notice that the window displays what level the item is and its collectability score. You can't change this to my knowledge and can only just click on each item. On the next page that appears, you are given the collectability score and the purity of this gathered item. Purity is based on the collectability score. The higher the purity, the better your chances are for more crystals and clusters per item, and also increases the chance for a few Aether Sands. The higher level the item is, the more crystals or clusters you can also get. For example, if you gathered a level 58 item with 300 collectability and a level 70 item with 300 collectability, you'll get more from the level 70 item versus the level 58 item. After about 1 hour, this is what I got. If you want to translate that into gil, then this is about 590,000 on my server at this time of recording. To me, this is a lot of money saved and only took an hour of my time. If you have less time than this, each node is actually good for about 12 hours in real time. You know, looking back at this, I wondered why I didn't think about this before. This is definitely something I can do ahead of Shadowbringers. I'm sure the market will push the price of crystals and clusters higher because of the demand when there is an influx of people playing the game. By all means, this is not optimized in any way, and I'm sure that there are better ways to get crystals and or clusters. I just want to show that there is another option other than buying them from the market board. I have no idea how to get shards easier than just smacking a node until my mind goes numb. This is Snowflake. Thanks for watching this, and make sure you give me any comments or suggestions that you have on Aetherial Reduction. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe you have a suggestion on ways to make this more efficient. Let me know in the comments below. Also leave a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.